Now, is Sifuna in trouble for endorsing one term? Eddy Oketch, the acting Mwengi Mutuse, has filed a petition for the removal of Secretary General of ODM, Edwin Sifuna. The question is, will he succeed in removing Edwin Sifuna as the Secretary General? And what are the consequences that will come with the removing Sifuna as the Secretary General? Will Western still stick with ODM after the removal of Sifuna? Welcome back to our channel. Press the subscribe button for more news bulletins on Royal News, the channel where you get all you trending politics. Now, Eddy Oketch filed a petition at the Senate with the following allegations. Number one being illegally usurping the powers conferred upon the party leader under the Article 16(1)(f) by purporting to negotiate for the coalition. Number two, indiscipline and dishonest by publicity. Number one, illegally usurping the power conferred upon the party leader under Article 16(1)(f) by purporting to negotiate for coalitions. Number two, indiscipline and dishonest by publicly denying the party's involvement in the broad-based government arrangements, which is position that has been passed by the relevant party organ. Number three, frustrating the party's efforts to meet its objectives under Article 7(1)(aa), hence generally frustrating the party progress which he should be championing. Number four, reckless and deliberate sabotage by distributing the party's confidential information contrary to Article 11(1)(f). Number five, gross misconduct as demonstrated by the aforementioned actions. And Article 18(1)(e) of the party's constitution entrusts the chairperson with the duty of ensuring discipline and proper order within the party in accordance with the party's constitution. Consequently, it is our client's prayers that, and these are the requests. Number one, Honorable Sifuna to be immediately suspended from discharging his duties or carrying himself as the Secretary General of the party. Honorable Edwin Sifuna be forthwith de-whipped and called by the party from all parliamentary leadership positions and committees that he is serving in, having been enabled as such by his membership in the Orange Democratic Movement Party, whose ideologies he no longer subscribes to. Number three, judging from his actions, Honorable Sifuna be deemed as having resigned from the party membership under aforementioned provision, initiate the process of having his name struck off the party members register in accordance with the provisions of Section 14A, 2 and 3 of Political Parties Act No. 11 of 2011 of the laws of Kenya. And number four, in the alternatives to 3 above, commence the necessary disciplinary proceedings against Honorable Senator Sifuna for purpose of having him expelled from the Orange Democratic Movement Party if found culpable in accordance with Section 1(4)(b) of the Political Parties Act No. 11 of 2011 of the laws of Kenya. In short, it's like they want Sifuna to quit his position as the Senator of Nairobi, meaning there will be a call for a by-elections, exactly what Ruto wants, so that they can have an open vacancy. But can that really happen? Now, it's not the first time Oketch is actually filing for any petition for the removal of any party member. Now, Karoli Omondi was once a victim, and he tweeted, Senator Eddy Oketch is once again in the complaints against his colleague Senator Edwin Sifuna over allegations that have no legal legs to stand on. He was the hired assassin against us, and lost together with the ODM were ordered to pay us costs. He will most certainly lose again should he continue with this misadventure. I have spoken to him directly and asked him to withdraw this letter, at least to save his reputation. Winston Churchill once cautioned a young, inexperienced, but overly exuberant member of parliament, "You will go far, very far indeed, but in the wrong direction. There is nothing being said about ODM now that I have not said before. The only difference is that those who condemned me for saying them in the past are now speaking about them." ODM faithfuls deserve to know the truth. The people who treated Baba, ODM and ODM members as ATM machines are now being exposed. Those receiving weekly payments and billings, 3 sources for the same goods and services are known at the ODM party. At Oketch, Gideru, at Edwin, Sifuna. What a twist. In his message, is he directly blasting Junet? Will Eddy Oketch succeed in filing for the petition of the removal of Edwin Sifuna? It is called ODM and it's collapsing episodes. Oketch, the traitor, has he been paid to actually file for the removal of Edwin Sifuna? Now many are actually behind Oketch, like Sam Atandi. He also texted Sifuna will go next week. Next week we are installing a new SG who has ODM matters at heart. Is ODM digging its own grave by exiting Edwin Sifuna as its Secretary General? What will happen if Sifuna exits in terms of the support of Western? Will they stick around? Definitely no. A trending debate, trending fire, definitely with flames. Another target in ODM. Is Sifuna just like Babu Owino a target? Odinga still silent. What will Oburu Odinga decide to stand with? Is he scared of the consequences of removing Sifuna as the Secretary General? ODM slowly digging its grave. Raila Odinga said it clearly. When Sifuna speaks, he speaks on behalf of the party. What has suddenly changed? Has Sifuna become too harsh for ODM members to handle? It is called slowly paving way for the death and the burial of ODM. Are they against Sifuna because he speaks the truth? He exposed the malicious intention of selling off ODM to William Ruto, slowly criticizes the government for its shortcomings, and now officially endorses one term. What do you think? Will Eddy Oketch succeed in removing Sifuna as the Secretary General? What a traitor. Stay tuned to Royal News for more news updates on the trending stories of ODM and the petition filed for the removal of Secretary General Edwin Sifuna on Royal News, the channel where you get all your trending politics. In case it's your first time to listen in, press the subscribe button and ring your notification bell so that you can be fast to receive the news bulletins once we upload them. Until then, JD Smiles.